Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of the randomizer series here on the channel, as I have randomized my company's name, roster, and product here in TEW 2020. And we're coming up on the end of the tour. We only have 2 more shows. We got this Mid-South show, and then we have the Southeast show to end out the tour, and then we'll be on to the Champion Carnival tour. Finally, we'll be able to crown our first champion, as it's going to be a round-robin tournament. I know that much. I'm not sure how many people are going to be in it. It's going to be 8. It's going to be 10. Really not sure, but it's going to be somewhere in between there. That's going to be a lot of fun to book, and should actually be really simple to book as well, because I'll be probably pretty much all of the show is going to be just the Champion Carnival tournament, so that's going to be exciting. As for this show, we have our first ever 8-man tag match. Yeah, that's going to be quite the jam-packed main event, as it's going to be a America versus Canada 8-man tag. We also have a couple of other stuff on the undercard, some stuff that's always happening, like the Fans Bring the Weapons match with Finlay. But before we get into all that, though, we have a lot of backstage incidents. Jesus, as Jado and Mark Rocco. Jado was antagonizing Mark Rocco so much that the fight broke out and they had to be pulled apart. Finding him. Yeah, it seems like that went over well, as Repo Man failed to show up to his scheduled meeting with a road agent. Now, as his employer, we have to choose how to deal with that situation. No, they're fine. We're just finding everybody. As Billy Silverman almost got into a fight with Honky Tonk Man after he caused some damage to his rental car and refused to pay for it. As, we'll find Billy Silverman as well. I think we're just going to find everybody. Bloody Mary almost got into a fight with Linus Asuka. So, it keeps on happening. Now they're fine. This time, Bloody Mary's getting pissed. But Linus Asuka was proud of us, as Yamato was being obnoxious and eventually got beat up by Tom Pritchard after a fight broke out. So Dr. Tom beating up Yamato. I think Yamato learned his lesson. I guess he didn't. So I guess we should have fined him. Nikita Koloff and Mr. America, they almost got into a fight. Jesus Christ, everybody's fighting everybody, as we'll find him. Okay, well, a lot of people are pleased, but Nikita Koloff, alright. Now that we got that out of the way, my God, I can't believe that went off like that. We're also going to be this was taking place in the parking lot of a Walmart Supercenter in Yukon, Oklahoma. So that's exciting. We've hit the big times of a parking lot of Wally World. Our main event, like I said, it's an 8-man tag of it's going to be America versus Canada. I feel like it's, only appropriate we have this big type of multi-man match. It'd be America versus Canada. So it's going to be Mr. America, Bobo Brazil, Scorpio Sky. He's just getting thrown in there, even though he's a heel. It kind of is what it is. He's going to wear his Apollo Creed gear for this one. And then the Masked Superstar. Again, Masked Superstar, very pro-America. Then the Canadian team going to be the Crippler, Lance Storm, Ryan Dillman being the U.S. the Canadian sympathizer, leaving America for Canada, and then Rick Martel rounding out the Canada group. We're going to give this a bit of time. I think 12 minutes is fine. Really not sure on what I want to have it be set as. Maybe still the show. But we're going to have Mr. America. Actually, Masked Superstar. He's going to get the win. Nah. We'll have it be Mr. America. He's going to beat Lance Storm. Which that'll lead up to the match that's happening at the main event of the next show, which is going to be Mr. America, Lance Storm, 1-on-1. There we go. We got that in the books. And then we're gonna, obviously, Lance Storm, anti-America promo. Tried and true. Anti-America promo. It just seems like it works 9 times out of 10. We'll have all of Canada out there. We got Rick Martel out there. We got Pellman out there. And the Crippler there as well. We'll rate these guys off overness, I guess. There we go. As then we'll have another angle, as it's a post-match angle. Kishi away Jose. As let's see here. Probably guess charisma. We'll have a rate on that. As Rikishi tries to send the fans happy with dancing. Some of the kids after the match. Something simple like that, you know, it's as you can tell what's happening with this next match after that segment, as it's going to be Rikishi and Jose losing to the team of Trevor Lee and PCO. So we're really putting over the team of Trevor Lee and PCO, but I feel like they're not a bad team at all. What we've had in the past, we'll let it be 10 minutes, and we'll have PCO this time, because I think we had Trevor Lee win first time around. Away Jose. I don't think we can really do anything as far as like ratings wise, like what we can do. I can't do hardcore. We might be able to get away with brawling, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll have to be wild brawl for this one. Here we go. Nice. Got it in the books. As then Bloody Mary taking on Lioness Asuka, which is hilarious as they've fought in the backstage area before the show, so I'm sure someone's gonna get chewed on. It's gonna end up very badly, but Bloody Mary is gonna get the win, obviously, because she's probably our best woman talent we have. So Liv Morgan just killing it in this. Let that be regular as well. We'll have it be Mayhem, actually. It's just gonna be all over the place. No, we'll keep it regular. It's tough. It's tough. Because we're kind of fucked here on this card. Because we kind of have to do a lot of crazy matches back to back. And the fans bring the weapons match. Let's see. Fans bring the weapons match. Fit Finlay is going to be taking on the Honky Tonk Man. Oh, obviously, Honky Tonk Man, not really. Well, I mean, he's okay in hardcore. He was kind of what Memphis did as far as hardcore wise, you know, doing a lot of brawls throughout the arena and the concession stand and stuff. Pretty iconic, pretty early days of what hardcore was about. So I guess that makes sense that his rating would be that. I was thinking that it was not going to be that high, but you know, I think it's pretty on point what it should be about. Yeah, 12 minutes I think is fine. And Fit getting the win there. Oh, that's right. Fit can't work anything past 10. There we go. So, then we're going to have a Fit Finlay promo. As then Howard Finkel's going to welcome everyone to the show. So I already know, just off time-wise, we're going to probably have to add an extra match, maybe even 2, to this one. Fit Finlay as the promo. Just, you know, I don't give a crap about this USA, Canada stuff. I'm here to fight because I love to fight type of promo. To open up the show with, you know, just an Irishman who's loving to fight to get the crowd riled up for this. Fans bring the weapons match and kind of get them on his side as well. We'll let it be a 2-3 minute promo. Yeah, 2 minutes is fine. And then the Howard Finkel intro, which is going to be another. So it'll be about 12 minutes of stuff we have to add, looks like. Finkel welcomes. And this is just tried and true. It's this. Microphone. Howard Finkel. Yeah, alright, so 12 minutes. We already have a tag match, we got a women's match, we got the fans with weapons match. Really, as far as what else we can do, I don't think we need another angle. I think we just need another match, and we'll probably be set. We'll let it be a time limit, or close to a time limit draw. Fuck, I don't even know. Let's do Tanashi and Glacier. Fuck it. We'll have that go 8 minutes. Tanashi pulling out the win at the end. And then I just thought of this. I feel like this is going to be a great, because we need a couple of minutes. I feel like this would be a great little gimmick to do. I'll have this be after there. So in between the Tanashi Glacier in the tag match, Jadam Gedo could have come out with their little cannon, and they are going to claim that they can be shot out of a cannon from the end of the parking lot to the other end of the parking lot. So Jado and Ghetto attempt to get shot out of a cannon. Attempt to go, I'll just say attempt to go coast. Nah, maybe not coast to coast. Yeah, that's fine, coast to coast. From parking lot. From one side of the parking lot, there we go, one side. To the other. There we go. Oh boy. Because, obviously, Jado and Ghetto, they don't speak English, so I have a feeling that this is not going to go well. But let's do it anyways. Because fuck it. Yeah, put it right there. Yeah, we'll say they fall about halfway. And they just eat shit in a post. Like they get hit with they go face first into a post or something. That'd be fun. Yeah, I think that's a fun way to have that. Just a little comedy skit halfway through the show. I think that'd be fun. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, it was just the announcers. Whew. All right. Yeah, 32, as always. One of these days we'll get 100 people at one of these shows. That fits promo pretty well, 54. I'll take that. He doesn't give a shit about this U.S. versus Canada stuff. He's here to fight, and he's here to give these fans a nice show, and to have fans bring the weapons matches. He loves to fight. He gets the win over Honky Man, getting the Tombstone Power Driver. Actually, this time instead of on the chair, on the back of Honky Man's guitar. So I think that'd be a fun little, and the fucking guitar, all that fucking pixie glass and all that's part of the guitar is just floating everywhere. And obviously it's a gimmick guitar, it's just wood. But that's fun. That's still fun. I feel like that's a fun finish to the match. 9 minutes, 50 seconds too. Feel like that's a pretty good time for it. Yeah, it's a 35. At least Lance Asuka and Bloody Mary, the two girls I think are the only girls now that don't get shit on by the crowd. But 36 for Bloody Mary, I still don't ever finish. Basically, she's an extensive scratching of the face and of the eyes, trying to scratch her opponent's eye out. Which somehow was not illegal. The referee's very, it's kind of like if someone did the Iron Claw. It's kind of like her finish, but it's more of like an Iron Claw slam, too. Just trying to think of creative, fun things to do for her finish. That's probably what's going to be. We'll have to add that. But yeah, Tanashi and Glacier to 34. Glacier's off his game, but that's not bad. 34, I'll take it. I got the crowd hotter. Not bad at all. Way to go, Tanashi and Glacier. Tanashi can win the Frog Splash, and Glacier debuted a new high spot to pop the crowd. Hell yeah, way to go, Glacier. Yeah, figured this would go pretty poorly, thanks to the language barrier, but at least Jado did a master job improvising. Rolling out the cannon, getting a big pop, and saying, they're gonna go coast to coast, and everyone's like, what the hell are these two crazy human cannibals gonna do? They were like, are they gonna shoot into the Walmart? But no, they're going parking lot to parking lot. They come up short, though. They go face first into a pole that's in the parking lot, about midway point, and everyone just goes, crowd pops huge as seeing other people. We have pain inflicted upon them, thanks to a shot out of the cannon. It's Rikishi and Noe Jose fall up short to Trevor Lee and PCO as Trevor Lee and PCO get the win. Oh, that's speaking of fucking cannonballs, PCO stealing their gimmicks and getting the top rope cannonball in 8-10. It's Noe Jose obviously being the weak link. And yeah, I mean, it's just shit on Noe Jose is what this match was. Crowd hates him. He was off his game. It was shit. But man, PCO, Trevor Lee again. Not a bad team. Not a bad team at all. And Rikishi tries to send the fans home happy. It's some of the kids after the match, after, Noe Jose eats the fall, and it's just like, oh, don't worry about it, kids. It's a bit of a loser. Don't worry about it. The anti-America promo from Lance Storm. It's a 41. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's see how the main event does. It's a 64, dear God. As, yeah, Mr. America pulling the weight of this one, thanks to, fucking Scorpio Sky sucking a fat one there with a 25. But everybody else, 40s, 50s. I mean, that Canada team is awesome. You got two 56s and a 65. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad match at all. Really enjoyed that. I went over pretty well. Pretty well. Well, yeah, 64. And, we'll have now the next show, our final Greatest Show on Earth tour show. It's going to happen in the Southeast. It's going to be Mr. America versus Lance Storm. Main event, as it should be. I feel like it's a fun main event. You know what? I don't know what we'll have Fitz' opponent be in the Fans Bring the Weapons match. I think we'll do the Crippler and the Masked Superstar. They'll team up to take on Trevor Lee and PCO. I feel like Trevor Lee and PCO have been doing their thing, and we'll see what happens as far as what else we're going to put on the card. I think that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. We'll just kind of put over people who haven't been put over before. Well, the Masked Superstar has, but it was back in January, so that's okay. Let's put over Bloody Mary there for doing a good job. And, see, we already did Pillman, done Lance, done the Crippler. Bobo Brazil's probably a good choice. Just trying to scatter it with everybody there. As a thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys next time for the end of the world's Welcome to the Greatest Show on Earth tour. Take care, everyone.